But yeah, this is another seed taken from the Timespinner Discord. I don't remember who posted any of these, but I will continue borrowing seeds from there until they run out of seeds to give me or I run out of time to play the game. So, yeah, here we go. Y'all ready? We gonna do it? I'm supposed to start and then back out and then start again. Hang on. We gotta do this right because of the timing. All right, let's go. Hang on. Do I have pause working? Ah, I do have pause working. Exciting. Cool. All right, let's go. Radiant Orb, eh? Wow, Radiant Plus? I'll take a Radiant Plus start. That sounds exciting. Update process. I could do that, Mark Mages, and I don't know how much I care. I guess for the people who put the seeds in there, they probably want to know when other people are running the seed, so that might be a useful thing to do. But for now, I'm not bothering. What's up, Vera? I keep mentioning. That's true. I do keep mentioning it. Wow, that's a bunch of random garbage. I'm doing the thing here where I jump a little early to trigger the AI, which I'm pretty happy with. I think that's better than jumping up and waiting for the bird to move. Oh man, if I had been smart, I could have hit him with the Radiant on the way in, and then also hit them with the Radiant on the way out, and killed all of the birds. Take a bird statue too. I don't know that I equip a bird statue, but I'll take one. What does the bird statue prevent? Chaos? That's captains? Okay. Irrelevant. I know Pendulum is poison, and that's the only status prevention one I remember. Is there one for Neurotoxin? Max Sandup. Everybody's good friend, Max Sandup. Don't remember there being one, but also not sure if you would. Sure. Sauteed wyvern tail? Delicious. Man, Radiant starts, though. There's a Franker Face Z Max Sandup emote? Great. Speaking of entirely unnecessary. Oh, I'm supposed to go through here. Haha. Remembering how to play the game. This is what practice is for. Alright, we're doing moat skip. That is the current plan. We're skipping moat until I have vertical. I am actually going to take Coolio's example and skip moat. Got inspired during one of Wef's streams. Fantastic. And then this should kill the giantesses, right? Okay, takes 4 hits. Fire plus. More sand up. I just died. I almost died there. Fire good. I'm not, like, my fingers aren't moving quite fast enough to one-shot the giantesses before they attack. It's aura up. Whatever, I'll take it. It's not a trap. If this had been flooded, I would have gone to Siren's Cave instead. Is it bad that I refer both to present Caves of Banishment, Upper Caves, and past Upper Caves as Siren's Cave? I don't think they're both Siren's Cave. But maybe they're just both Siren's Cave. Really? A star? Sure. I think that's pretty normal. I think it's pretty normal too. I just don't like it. Right. Still takes 4. Infernal Flames. Alright, that's a spell. Blade plus. Wow, that's a lot of plus orbs. In addition to some orbs that really don't need to be plus. What I like is unimportant. Wow, rude. What I like is the most important, alright? Modern Warp Beacon. That's incredible. And I will, in fact, take an Eternal Crown. Guess as long as we're here, I will equip some things. Ah! I gotta remember that jump. Because I gotta jump with my whole body. I gotta be confident. Have confidence. Get to the edge of there and then just jump over the demon instead of trying to be cute about it. Sirens, present sirens. Okay, sure. Where are we going? It's Lake Desolation? Wow, all the way out, all the way out here. Not checking underneath twins is a dangerous game. That said, this is where I'm at. I do have fire. I cannot reach the Lake Serene checks. Because I don't have vertical. I have neither vertical nor wheel. Does Midnight Cloak have... Midnight Cloak does have some damage. Alright. Midnight Cloak is on the list of things that I will stop and equip. Oh, there's so many checks I have to abandon here. Horrible. Oh no, if this isn't anything, then this was a bad idea. Please be something. I really hope this gets me to a war point. Nope. Damn it. It was underneath the twins. It's either under... I have to walk all the way back. Oh, God, this is so horrible. This was a bad detour. Because it doesn't get me to another warp point. Like, the fact that it's not here means that this is a huge backtrack. Means that this was a bad idea. Yeah, I didn't think about it. It's a very specific case. It is exactly like Desolation with no movement progression. So that's going to be, like, rare that this is how the seed opens up. But in this particular case, oh, it's such a bad idea. I definitely should have gone under the twins and then Siren's Cave. Absolutely should have done that. In fact, I could have saved and quit out of that. I should have saved and quit out of that. Because I'm not getting anything out of it. Siren's Cave I don't need to save and quit out of, notably. Because it has the teleport at the end. So Siren's Cave should be my first choice. Twins afterwards. Although coming from Basement Loop like I was, maybe Twins should have been my first choice? Ah, God. I'm talking myself into the meta. Damn it. I guess it's the meta for a reason. Hey, Inkling. Why bird statue and not pendulum? Rude. Colossal Blade. Colossal Blade? Okay. There it is. There's the wheel. So that opens up... that opens up the rest of the present. So I go here, and then I go to the present. I'm still not checking underneath the twins. I'm going to fade twins until I have vertical. Well, there still might be something underneath the twins. It's the meta because it's been, like, unreasonably important this tournament. Like, for whatever reason, with the way that seeds have been generated, that spot has had stuff far more often than it seems like it should, going by pure randomness. I gotta remember that I can save and quit out of, bad sets of checks. That's the other thing. Like, I really could have just saved and quit out of this one, going all the way down. I didn't have to walk all the way back. I could have just saved and quit out. Be interesting to see the actual data on those two versus 2-inch Sirens, which have also paid off a fair amount. I can get this. Get over here. I also skipped the moat, so there's another place that I could have gone. There could have been vertical in the moat. I mean, there is that website to generate seeds. I don't know if you can get it to show you a spoiler. But I would love to see a tool that can generate seeds and look at the spoilers and been like, yeah, these are the odds of this thing happening. Can I? Okay, it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but that's pretty good. Silver ore, what a drop. Your second try was nice movement the second time. Can I make this? Okay, good. Heck yeah. Oh, I have the Eternal Crown. I'm fine. Thank you, Urza. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Oh, Jesus, why? Okay. Blade and Economizer. This is the boot spot. I don't actually need to worry about it that much. Great, thanks for the antidote. Should have just left it. Should have just walked. All the, like, stuff on the ground is actually a huge weakness for me. I am so bad at identifying that is unimportant. I should not pick it up. French vanilla Cantaran? Not in the least. In the boot spot? Why? Right spot, wrong time. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That jump. That jump is the hard one. That went fairly smoothly. Wow! And then I jump right... I get knocked out of the room by the helicopters. Unbelievable. It could have been Moat. I gotta remember, if I'm skipping Moat, Moat has to be one of the first places I check if there's nothing anywhere else, because other people will already have checked Moat. And if it was Moat, I don't want that to be the reason I lose. None of this is relevant, so we get to the shop. There's some cool stuff here. Take my gilded egg. Full stock of mind refresh. Full stock of casserole. Alright, we gotta check Moat now. And then after we check Moat, we check Twins. God damn it. Ravenlord at Twins? I'm definitely not fighting whoever's at Twins, regardless. Oh, I guess that could be my next progression, though, with the wheel. Ooh, no. What if that's my progression? Wind Orb. Just last locationing literally every possible thing. Okay. This was relevant to my interests eventually. Just not immediately. I have wheel, I can go left. I'm going left. I know, I just don't want to go check Twins. I don't want to go check Twins. Yeah, right? I need practice on the moth jump. That's what this is. This is just practice. Really? Got it. Cool. Do I want comments? Sure, this is practice. Is the comment, get your ass to Twins? Or is the comment, don't skip the armor drops? I didn't get them! I should have gotten them! Thank you. Thank you, Mark Mages. That is another thing that I need to remember, is I need to go back and get those things. That is really, really important. Thank you for the reminder. And no, I should have done those when I was checking moat. Well, I kind of thought that... Oh, this is drained. Interesting. Get over here. Stupid bird. Oh, I hate that bird. Why is the bird so dumb? Thank you. Completely disregarding engineers and bombardiers. Moat skip saves you 30 to 45 seconds. Maybe closer to 20 seconds, including the amount of time it takes to backtrack to it. I do agree it is incredibly efficient to route those in as well, and I should be thinking about that. But yeah, that is not the point of it for me. That is a side benefit that I had not been thinking of. V. V, V, V. What begins with V? Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk begins and ends with V. Cute. Nice. Good job. Great. No, the time save from getting vertical, Mark Magus. Getting vertical so as to not need to raise and lower the moat. That's not going to get me anywhere. I can't get here either. Wow, wow, painful. I could have gone back to Cantorin, probably. Well, can I not make this jump? I can't make that jump. Okay. Succubus hairpin just spoils me. D, okay, I can get out of the library. Yeah, I expected it to work too, Mark Regis. Alright, now I'm checking those things, though. Yeah, light wall's a pretty good find. Single jump light wall is not exactly where I want to be for the towers or anything. But that does send me to Maw, I think. Or maybe to all the stuff I skipped in Desolation? And Bat Ledge? There's Bat Ledge. Yeah, walking through so many half checks is really painful. No lies. You know the rules. Don't get cute with your light walls. Damn it. I was right there. I could have just warped. Where am I going? Library. Whatever. Forward. Forward progression. We're moving on up. She's probably going to Maw. Glass pumpkin, eh? That's potentially relevant to my interests, actually. Goodbye, ancient coin. Hello, glass pumpkin. Do I care? This should be radiant again. Funky pumpkin? I would never tell you not to pursue your dreams, Mark Magus. Warping out of here, because that's quicker. I think it's quicker. What's up, Anju? Yeah, I found a glass pumpkin. It helps me stop time better. I'm better at stopping time now that I have this pumpkin. I don't really know how or why that works, but here we are. I can't get it. I can get... Ooh, I don't want to go this way. This is a mistake. I'm not ready for this. Apparently, I am in Desolation. No, I'm in Serene. Okay, this is where I expected to be. If I had accidentally warped to Desolation, I would have committed to it. Been like, okay, I'm here, I'm gonna get these checks. But this is correct. I wanted to go to Maw. I can just time stop that one. Whatever. This one I can't time stop, actually. Three things I needed to skip in Serene. There are definitely things I needed to skip in Serene. That's for sure true. Pendulum? Well, that's useful. Certainly more useful than a bird statue. I believe so, Mark Magus. Like, the spikes were always there, but I believe the water and the bridge were added for one-hit KO. Yes. Okay, we're not quitting out of this. I'm still going back up, though. Because I don't want to climb the waterfall with just light wall. No. Dangerous. I don't know what that was. That looked relevant. High potion. Okay. Jin Inferno Plus? Really? Alright. Pointy hat completely irrelevant? Still need to be able to identify when things are irrelevant and then don't get them? Need to be better at not getting things. Oh, really? Extremely stinky. This place is a problem. Still no water mask. I like this trick. It's a good trick. You do. You don't gain control until the elevator stops moving. One-offs. I have this warp shard. I will take advantage of it. Not helpful. Oh my god! The Colossal Blade stuff? You mean with Tolarian Colossal Blade? What? Oh my god, rude. Other side. Oh, I didn't know you could press attack out of it. I did know that you could... I guess I realized that you could jump out of it, but I didn't know that you could press attack out of it. Alright, let's use a Canteran. This is probably not the most efficient routing. There's so many one-offs left behind. Fire checks. In the spot of her imposter. Any excuse to use French vanilla, huh? Ah! Really? Thank you. There we go. That worked out. That was good. All right. Problems all solved. Happy to go anywhere now. Now we go to Alana. Once I finish getting the checks here. And you know that if this was a tournament seed, that Sash would have been under twins. Do I have pink? Can't even see my tracker. I do not have pink. Terrible news. Single jump light wall is super fun? Ugh. Why would you say that? Teleria, just do Teleria things. I did not ever check under twins. That has not happened yet. Okay, this needs two. Great, good to know. Oh, it's flooded. Rude. No, I had forgotten I had Sash. You straight up forgot I had Sash. Ice skip. Ice skip? This isn't Mega Man. What is Ice Skip? Tablet? Okay. Oh, here. Yeah. I don't know why I went under here. That's not the route I'm supposed to be taking. But okay, we're here. This is where I am. Stairs! Mysterious warp beacon. Only need 3 more gears. twins. Tailwind. Mind refresh. Okay, so nothing back here. All right. This time I was justified. This time the thing I did was okay. Sure, whatever. I don't know where I'm going. Terrible news. Oh, I have tablet. Once again, a thing I should remember that I have. Man, I am just doing piss poor at remembering where I am trying to route to. Like, really just a terrible all-around job of knowing where I am going. It's a good thing the tracker is as good as it is, or I would be losing so much more time. Oh, hey, gas mask. And I have B, so I can just go straight to the far side of the towers, so I'll do that. I don't have the elevator keycard yet, but I can get the quick checks here and grab the warp, which I like doing. I like grabbing warps. Oh boy, poison. I can move forward. I can't move forward? I haven't killed Maw. Let's go kill Maw. Oh, and I have the pyramid. Right. Would have been better if I was good at time stop. I should practice being good at time stop, actually. Throne is safe during hammer dash. Oh, right, because hammer. Oh, I haven't actually tried to position that specifically, but yeah, that makes sense. All right, meteor was good. Oh, there's stuff here. There's definitely stuff here. I'm still missing 3 gears. Dangerous. There was not stuff here. Oh, pink! I have to believe that pink is relevant. Because otherwise I've probably already lost this race. I have been all over the... I guess the progression has been all over the place. But wow, do I feel like I have been all over the place. Shadow Seal. Wild. Oh my god, there was a gear here! I'm a genius. Did you know I'm a genius? I had not heretofore been aware, but actually I am a genius. Also, I want to save. I don't like my 40 health. That should be an emote. Why is Jim the Genius not an emote? I gotta fix this. It was good positioning. It's always so satisfying when that works out. I'm starting to believe that A is never bait. A absolutely was the key to my last race. I have everything. Yeah, let's just keep going here. It's not where I want to be. I want to peek. Not relevant. Is that an Eternal Code? No. Right? We do top because I'm still missing 2 gears. We do top before bottom. And I'm gonna do Spider Hell. I have all the tools. Alright, now we do bottom through here. It really is. It's such a big hit. There's that Eternal Coat. I think I picked up an Empire Crown too. I should probably switch to that. I don't have it. I don't have either of the familiars. Wow. Blorb. Food synthesizer. Where are the 2 gears? I guess anywhere. Literally in any chest. Actually Vanilla Genza? Baby time stop strats. Kobo. I think we go here. You know, if that's what it takes, I'll take it. Gear 2. Alright, this was relevant. I don't need to run back. I have warp shards. Not this one. Not even sure that was quicker. I don't know what I thought I was doing there. Cool. That positioning cue does work. Over, under, over. Supposed to be able to go under the first one, I thought, but maybe it's random. Well, we're sure not getting that. It's random? Oh. Still no elevator tower. Zarian. I never got that warp! Jesus. I can also get Crash Site. We're gonna go get Crash Site first. Please remember how Teleria works with these jumpy boys. Thank you. That's true. Pyramid is real. I'm at least going to get this warp first, though. Pyramid. Pyramid is extremely real. Wow, I'm just not keeping everything in mind right now. It's just not coming together. I have Inner Warp, so I'm actually less excited to do Pyramid first. Aren't you supposed to be able to like, Teleria forward wall doing that? I don't know how it works, though. Because it's not just hit Teleria. Do I have to, like, animation cancel? Azure Stoles. I will take an Azure Stole, thank you. Wrong thing, okay. jail. Water mask? Oh, I really hope that's not relevant. And since I can't save and quit out, we'll do this other way, bottom up instead of top down. And I will not forget the mushroom room. Get motivated to understand things after losing to something? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Of course, it is always better if you can internalize things without having to lose them first. But, you know, it doesn't always work out that way. Hey! Paid off! You ready for the Shadow Seal toe tap that I barely know how to do? Alright, well, good enough. Yeah, okay. Who needs Shadow Seal, honestly? $59.31. Do you think I win that race? I don't know if I win that race. That was God, that was a mess. So wheel was actual progression in Siren's Cave. Everybody last location Siren's Cave, that's fine. Spindle was just along the way somewhere, right? Like, Spindle was easy to get to. I didn't have to, like, think particularly hard about Spindle. Ignoring Twins was actually value. Checking A card before lab. You would have checked A before lab? I don't like Zarian. I would still go lab before Zarian. Spindle was moat. Okay, yeah. Spindle was moat, which was fine. Gears were in Pink Room, in Zarian's Cave, and in Emperor's Towers. In Dad's Towers. Well, right side of Dad's Towers, whatever. So yeah, it was just all over the place. Gas Mask was real. If I had done Zarian Cave before lab... Oh, that's true. If I had done Zarian Cave before Dad's Towers, I would have been able to warp out. I think I might do Lab Zarian Emperor's Towers in the future, but Emperor's Towers feels really quick. With Sash and everything. Lab locks you in? Briefly. It's also like where you find the thing, right? If the gear had been in, you know, Mushroom Room, for example, that's still a whole lot of Zarian's Cave to do, which I would have been able to warp out of. Without Teleria? Sure. Yeah, Teleria definitely changes the routing. Like, a lot of it is just where you find the thing in the place, you know? If it's late in Emperor's Towers and early in Zarian's Cave, then you want to do the Emperor's Towers first. Yeah, I like this shirt. This is a good shirt. I'm an Outer Wilds fan. Did you know? Yeah, it's a good shirt. I recommend having this shirt. Overall, both are almost same fast. With Sash, I think Emperor's is faster. But maybe with Teleria, Zarian is about the same speed. I don't know. That's interesting. I hadn't really thought about it. This is I don't know the lore here. I haven't done the math. I haven't run the numbers. That is maybe a thing I should do at some point. Why does this keep changing colors? Didn't they fix this bug where it like changes colors on you randomly? Maybe they know about the bug but haven't fixed it yet. The thing about full movement. Okay. I'm going to go back to the title screen. I don't care how many times I bonked. You don't get to know. I don't get to know. Oh, no. There's an actual bug where left-clicking into the tracker changes the background as if you had right-clicked it. It's something to do with, like, clicking out of it and clicking back into it in a specific way. How do I feel about I feel like my routing was really haphazard. Like, there's absolutely stuff that I want to clean up there. Overall, I think, like, on a strategic level, I routed that seed okay. Like, the general, like, the major places to go in the order that I went to them didn't feel like it was too bad, given what I had to work with. But I definitely need to, like, internalize more where my next check is, so I'm not checking the map in between. And I definitely need to remember that Moat, Bombardiers, and Engineer Jump can all be linked together. What else did I do that felt like kind of haphazard and I should have looked at it? Or I'm not super happy about how I did Serene and Desolation, honestly. Thank you, Vera. But I'm not sure what to look at in order to change it. Like, I'm not exactly sure how to approach making that feel smoother. Check where present is before committing to go back to Warpoint. Oh, yeah. Going through Desolation without any progression was a mistake. And even once I committed to that mistake, I was maybe okay. I could have saved and quit out of it. And I should have done that. I was surprised by Dry Lake. I didn't check. Dry Lake being there didn't make much of a difference. It changed the way I routed that area, but I was still going to that area at the time I was going to that area. Like, that didn't change anything. Like, the moment I got bridge access, I went across the bridge. And then Dry Lake was a nice bonus, as opposed to a reason to be there or not be there. In fact, generally, that's how I think of Dry Lake. Is it's like, oh, I can get some of these checks early. I can go to Maw a little early without Water Mask. But it's not a reason to route that direction in, unless, like... I mean, honestly, thinking about it, the way my routing goes there doesn't change whether or not it's dry. Because the moment I can get across the lake, I want to go for the warp point. And the time I went to Serene was pretty late in that first round of Sphere 1 checks. And at that point, I was just going to go there. Like, I had a way... Yeah, I wasn't on just Teleria, so I had a way up. Which is the big reason to go there, is I have a way up so I can get all the way across to the next warp point. And then if Serene is dry, then you go, okay, great, then I can also, like, burn the vines, grab the checks, do the horseshoe thing. But I just go to Serene when I can, whether it's dry or not. I don't think that makes a difference. Checking whether the basement loop is flooded, I was pretty happy with. That's a thing that I want to be in the habit of also. Because at that point, if basement loop is flooded, I just warp out. Because if basement loop is flooded, you can't save and quit for the twins check either. And given where that is in my usual routing, I will take Serene before I take twins. I don't care about the meta. I will, not Serene, Sirens. I will take Upper Banishment before I take twins. I think that's the way I want to route that. Okay, good. I feel good about that. I feel good about what I have learned, if not, explicitly good about how that seed went. 59, 31. With half flooded, you can go to the save, but that doesn't feel good. Can Serene be half flooded? I know Desolation can be half flooded. I feel like it's all binary. Like, it's either dry or it's either normal or it's drained. The loop has a half flood level? I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, that's interesting. Can access the save, but nothing else, sure. Yeah, I probably still don't do that, though, in that situation. I probably just treat it as flooded based on my map check and don't bother confirming one way or the other. I think I still go to Upper Banishment first. All right, before we start on the next seed, I am going to take a quick break, I think. Make sure I have drinks, etc., go to the bathroom, and when I come back, we'll start on the next practice seed. So hang tight, folks, and I'll see you in a bit. All right. Thank you as ever for your patience, folks. I have returned, and we're going to do the thing. Pause the music. Bring the game back up. Man, even after all this time, I am still into Timespinner music. Like, I still really enjoy listening to the in-game music. It has not yet, you know, started to piss me off or whatever. Like, it... Not even thinking about, you know, switching to playlist or whatever. I just... The in-game music is so good. Timespinner's such a good game. Just really very good game. Yeah, I guess I did. I probably don't want to see what you've been getting up to during the break. God. Can't believe I left you folks alone, unchaperoned for so long. Who knows what happened? You started playing for the first time yesterday? How are you enjoying it? Are you... Please tell me you're enjoying it. Lie to me if you have to, but tell me you are enjoying Timespinner. So far, so good. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Hello, Devinock. Thank you for moderating. Probably thank you for moderating. All right, you all keep that up. Whatever it is you're doing, keep that up. That's great. I'll be over here. We're gonna play some games. Wow. Instantly. Well, Anju, you can't say you didn't ask for this. Alright, I'm starting my next seed. And if you figure out how to unban Anju, go ahead and do that. You might as well. Umbra minus. Terrible news. I think you have to time them out again for like 1 second. Oh, yep, you can just remove the timeout. Okay, good. Oh, that was smooth. That was good. The good blind walking for like 2 seconds. Half a second. However long that section is blind for. Antidote. Nope. Devin not going mad with power. This is my fault. I should have expected this outcome. I will in fact take a plasma geyser over a crimson vortex. I don't know that I'll use it much. But it is pink. It doesn't even kill him. Worthless. Alright, if you're gonna give me Sash immediately, I will take advantage of it. I am perfectly happy to get this warp immediately. I think this is always a good idea. Ooh, elevator keycard. I am definitely a fan of collecting warps. I don't need to go any further here, although I can check the map. It's dry. Do we just go left then? Alright, sure, whatever. I don't have fire. There's not really a lot, like, leading me here. Terrible news. Pink bird difficult. Hell yeah! All right, this was a brilliant idea, actually. This was the correct idea. It's better than nothing. Still no fire, though. When do you jump and not jump? How do you make those decisions, little guy? I will take this save, though, because things are still dealing a lot of damage here. I suppose at some point I have to go to the castle, but, I don't know when that's gonna happen. Good level up. Hup. Man. Instant sash, huh? I didn't need to come get this food synthesizer. I could have seen that it was a food synthesizer and immediately turned around. But no, I am just not that on the ball. How do I deal with dog? Something like that. Except don't get barked at. Danger. Is there an especially good way to find hidden walls and floor? Oh, breakable walls and floors. Other than being in the habit of mashing as you go through places, not especially. You can check out the map sometimes and see where there's like suspicious blank spots on the map, because a breakable wall or floor will always lead to a new area. It will never just be a breakable thing in that room. It'll always be a door. That is probably the only thing that you can keep. Oh yeah, there is an item. The ring for the eye orb. But that is something that you get pretty late into the game. Like, really late into the game. Not that backtracking is super hard, but it is pretty late. Wow, this 22 health. It's not looking good. This 9 health. It's not looking good. Why are these flies so tanky? Oh my god, please. Not super helpful, that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is an Azure Queen. This is really hard for an Azure Queen fight. Hate it. Alright, into the castle. We have avoided castle for quite a while now. What are my feelings on sunk cost when you hit a very hard fight? I am stubborn. If it feels doable, I will go back to it. So a situation like that, where it's like, I had the potions, I could have healed, like, I will absolutely go back to it. No water mask yet. I decided to go left, because the first check was Sash. So that's not like a weird seed. It just gave me Sash very early. And I decided I wanted to take advantage of it in this particular way. There's some fights where I just don't have the damage for it. And if I feel like I don't have the damage for it, then I won't take that fight. I'm not in the habit of saving and quitting out of fights like on site, and maybe I should be with certain fights. God, please. But if I take a death on like a rough Emperor fight or something, that I might just not take. But that fight felt doable. Like I got him below half health the first time. And then I died, and I could have easily, like... Ooh, warp shards. I could have easily, thing. Could have easily healed. I had the healing for it. So that felt like a very doable fight. If it had been Ravenlord... Unsure. Hey, look, it's fire. Not having fire my first pass through on the left is a little frustrating. And that's maybe slower. But I do like going left first, because I feel like not very many people will do that. Stinky Dad, Emperor, Ravenlord. That's completely fair. As long as I am in the menu, I might as well do the things. Yeah, absolutely, Garrett. Going left and finding fire on that route is my dream scenario. Because I feel like that'll go well for me. Okay, I will equip Bleak Ring here. That's fine. Okay, I will equip Eternal Crown here. That is also fine. Wow, still tagged me. Clipped me barely. Most of the time it's correct to bail in a boss fight. It probably wasn't correct to go there in the first place. That is a reasonable assessment. Tall, true. Ah, Light Walls Plus! Give me the goods. Show me that Radiant. Regardless of if it's flooded, I'm going this way anyway. If it's flooded, I just don't check it. It's not flooded, so we do check it. Wonder how many runners would have left the light wall? Probably not many. I think most people know that even if you already have the vertical, light wall is a hell of a spell. It's not a kill? Why isn't that a kill? There it is. Bleak Ring doing the thing. Think you saw somebody make that choice in the tourney? It's okay. It's gonna be some people. Okay, I am behind. I'm like officially behind. Teleria in basement loop. Yikes. This is concerning, because I expect my hypothetical opponent to have gone this way first. Let's go get some warp shards, shall we? Yes, all of the seeds that I am playing on, that I am practicing on, I am taking from the Timespinner Discord. So I can see how other people actually did perform, if I want to go back and double check. I didn't get it. I did get it. Okay, what was it? It's flooded. Flooded courtyard. Flooded courtyard. Courtyard is flooded. Courtyard is flooded. Flooded courtyard. Remember. Remember that courtyard is flooded. One royal casserole. Again with the audio tools. Terrible. That is Rising Tides, Doc Tabasco. It is unique to the randomizer. So, cannot happen in the vanilla game. I will take the save here. I'm not super sanguine about my odds. Valetian Crown. Not above Eternal. Fine. Zarian's Cave? Wow. Find Modern Warp Beacon to Zarian's Cave and a keycard in the same room. Disapprove. There's that water mask. What immediate water mask? Actually, I will go and check Flooded Courtyard. Where did I just go? Where the hell am I? Nope. I'm checking the Flooded Courtyard. Courtyard was flooded. We're checking the Flooded Courtyard. Because I can warp out. Okay. It's fine. I suppose we go check twins now, huh? And if I'm going here already, I suppose I should fight twins? I'm in a pretty good place to fight twins. Sorry, Bleak Ring. You tried. Bees. I might have if I wasn't already in the area. It's like I just got the warp above here, so I might as well do it. Also, it was Genza. I don't need that. We can warp out. I don't know where to go. Water checks. I guess things are really open. I don't necessarily need to do this. I could just go straight to the present. Well, I have already committed to this. I will go straight to the present after this. Sealed Cave Warp lets me get Skelly first. I'm not going to Zarian's Cave. Even though it's in logic. And I have not burnt the vines. Okay, I should go burn the vines. I'm doing 2 vines. The close vines. How much it hurts to burn the vines while collecting 0 checks? Sure. Oh, wow. Okay. That is some water. taking the top route and then warping back. Shattered minus. Oh boy, neurotoxin, my favorite. Shouldn't I have been able to see that was a trap? I didn't even... Shotgun today, more of a not gun? Is that where that's going? I don't actually know what the intended joke is here. God damn it, lay off! I am getting bullied by these enemies. What was your joke? Oh, okay, okay. Man, this partial flood and desolation is such a hassle. It lets you progress, but it's such a hassle. Plasma orb neutral. Star is plus. Cool. Empire's plus. All right, we got it all. That's good. I guess except for Crashite. I suppose I should have thought about using Light Wall there. Where are my Chaos Blades? I could have thought about doing that fight intentionally, or in with like with actual, you know, effort, but it's the boot spot, so why bother? It's because I've been killing a bunch of things. A bunch of things are already dead. So my experience is not that low. I don't have D, so I cannot progress any further here. But I can get the rest of this place. Don't have tablet either. I am confident. Going full hubris mode here. We're gonna go check Ifrit. Hairpin? Absolutely. Good. Oh, there was a gear here! Wow. Ifrit holding a gear is always like... Something is going on here, and I don't think anybody's going to be happy about the results. I guess Maw? I guess Maw. No gas mask, right? Yeah, I think I would no longer feel behind after checking Ifrit there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get poisoned here, I think. How behind would you have to feel to Zarian first? I'd have to be playing against, like, Crimdall or Planeswater. If I was playing against somebody who I know is better than me, then I might make that choice. Gear 2? If only I had Wheel or Spindle, I might feel better about these gears. Mushrooms with the goods, it's true. Well, let's not forget about mushrooms. Tablet, alright. A reason to go back to the library after this. I might kill Maw out of logic here. I think I will, actually. This is not something that I usually do, but I've already cleared Desolation. So I might as well do it now. Hang on. What else do we have here? Probably still I? Isn't Zarian Zarian resists sharp, doesn't he? Okay, good. I have Water Mask. Can do this first. Yeah, nice. I've already checked Bat Ledge, so we can go right, grab this check, and then come back around. Yeah, it's really, really rare for me to want to do Maw out of logic these days, but I think this is the time. Like, if anything was the time, I think this is the time. I think I can't actually give Mayef Dream Wisps. Because I haven't found Mayef yet. I don't care about any of this stuff. Library. Still no D, but I can check V, among other things. When do I go check that? I think sooner rather than later, actually. I'm gonna go check that immediately. Because what if my D card is in the pyramid? Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it all back. I have elevator key card. We're not going to the pyramid. Screw the pyramid. Who would go to the pyramid? Pyramid's a terrible idea. I didn't count. I should have counted. I like going right first. We'll grab this, skip Siren's Cave, head all the way to the right, and then loop back for the towers. No C key card, unfortunately. So if I want to do both towers in one go, it has to be this way. But I do have A, and I do have B and tablet, so I can get both of the checks here. Hey, look at that gas mask. Guess who I don't have to go back and kill? Yeah, I feel good about my play. Skip, get. Up again. Empire Crown. Sure. I keep forgetting which is, like, Empire and Eternal, where they're supposed to go. It's Empire Crown and Eternal Jacket. Eternal Coat, rather. Can't check Varndagroth, but that's okay. Coat is a kind of jacket, probably. I don't remember which is a subset of the other. I did it. Fillet's safe. Really? Okay. 3 of 5. Teleria does exist. I think I check Siren before going right. We'll take this save, though. This is a check I usually fade, but I'm kind of feeling it today. Mostly because I'm right here, so it's easy to check. Like, rolling it in with right side tower, left side tower, then Siren's Cave feels pretty natural. High ethers, dang. Yeah, still not going to Zarian. This is in logic. I'm not happy about it, but it is in logic. My god, what a room. This room sucks. Speaking of rooms that suck, my god. Good room, good room. All right, well, I'm definitely not going back in there. Siren's Cave. Did Siren's Cave have anything? Did Siren's Cave have anything? I don't think Siren's Cave had anything. All right, if it's in the last check in the Gyre, we're just not getting it. It's just never going to be picked up. Yeah, it was certainly a pain. I was not too happy with that option. Hey, it's C. I'm not going back for C yet. I think actually I will go back for C before dipping into the lab. Doesn't matter. I did it. I successfully identified a check. And identified that it doesn't matter. Let's go show Varney what for. Give Varney what for? How do you verb what for in this context? You give it? Okay. You don't? Okay, that's fine. You don't have to as long as you know which is correct. Is it quicker to go all the way? I feel like it's quicker to go all the way back down than it is to go across here. Useless! Alright, lab. Still missing 2 pieces? Come on, Lav, have the goods. You know where there's never progression is right here. Oh, that's an orb. I don't think I want it. Still going up first, I think. I don't super like my tools for A. But I guess we're going for it anyway. I like it better with Shadow Seal. Shadow Seal actually makes up for a lot here. We're gonna do Zarian before we do towers. That's the rules I have set for myself. But also, I'm still missing 2 gears, right? And I haven't been to the pyramid yet. So it could be pyramid. Oh, I forgot to do bottom. I gotta remember, if I do top first, that does mean I have to do bottom afterwards. Hey, there's that Eternal Coat. I'm used to doing bottom first, but yes, I have been told that top first is faster. Alright, how bad of an idea is this? I mean, Ifrit had 1, why not Boots have it? Sure. Boots. Nope. Too bad. Yes, I am actually being pretty intentional about... Whoa, there it is. Okay, so now it's just a spindle hunt. Love it. Love it. Super good. Thank you. My favorite part of Timespinner is spindle hunts. Yeah, I'm being careful about it. Like, I am paying attention to the amount of damage that the first hit deals. And making sure that I am at least 1 hit away. It's all spindle hunts now, honestly. And I'm okay with it. Like, I do like this flag set. Nope. Still not checking Zarian. Look at me. Always has been. Yep. It's here. It's on this side. What you doing, buddy? Grumble, grumble. That was the wrong thing! I can still. There is one more check here. There is one more check here. Then Zarian. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so averse to Zarian Cave, but... Okay. I don't know what I am doing here. I am in jail. I know I have a pendulum. I'm still poisoned? Oh my god. That's true. It does not cure it. As we have so recently learned. Thing to pay attention to. There's also Crash Site after this, if I really want to fade towers. Did I get it? Too fast. I know, right? The opposite of Lightwall Jail. Ah, I didn't time my time swaps correctly. That's a good point, Mark Magus. Laugh at me, will you? Jerks. There it is! Crash Site! Oh my god, that would have been so good. Yeah, there wasn't anything in the lab, right? Throne is safe. That's what you were saying. Ugh. 56-28. Yeah, if I'd gone straight to Crash Site after doing Maw out of logic, that would have been so good. Where were the rest of the pieces here? I don't remember where any of the pieces here. I have no memory of this seed. The last hour has just been a blur. Punch would have been faster? Punch would have been faster, that's probably true. Empire Plus is pretty good. That's right. Ifrit had a gear. The spindle was at the Crash Site. The wheel was fairly late. Right? We had... Wheel was my third piece. Overall, I feel good about my routing. I still don't know how I feel about the various one-offs, the, like, onesie, twosie checks, as Wef put it. But, I feel like I didn't get a gear until I hit the present. Was there a gear in Alana's Towers? There might have been. I know I got Elevator early. There was D card in the V room. I remember that. I need to go check the spoiler. Because I don't remember where anything was. All right. When it generates the spoiler log, where does it put it? I don't actually know. In app data? Oh, it's in the actual local files of the thing. Okay. Well, that's easy enough to find. Ah, yes, spoiler log for 322. Okay, so there was a gear in Banishment. It's fine, that was straightforward. There was a gear in Ifrit, and there was a gear in one of the downloads in the lab. Okay, so the lab was relevant. Emperor's Tower is not relevant, but lab was relevant. And the wheel was in Varndagroth, which is where I got the gas mask anyway, so doing them all out of logic didn't appreciably change that. But yeah, Crash Site Spindle, that's a weird one. Yeah, I don't feel bad about my routing, honestly. Like, I'm aware that I am delaying Zarian maybe more than I need to, but I will just keep doing that and making other checks, and that's fine, I think. I am kind of on Zarian before Emperor's Towers, but that maybe depends on Teleria versus Sash. What else? What else? Was there any, like, drastic mistakes other than just, like, do everything that you did but do it faster? Yeah, I will defend my left first choice. I think that is a choice rather than a mistake, and it is maybe a gamble, and whether or not it pays off, like, I think it was a good choice either way. I am happy with making that decision. I don't mind. I think the fact that it was dry meant that I was willing to commit to it a little bit more. Maybe if it wasn't dry, then I would wait till I had fire to come back to it. I think that is the decision I would make there. Is if it's dry, I'll commit to it, and if it's not dry, I'll wait till I have fire. Or water mask, yeah, that's the other thing. So the teleporter after the broken bridge, if I am getting there early, if I'm getting there because I have vertical, I want to check the map and see if things are dry or not. That seems reasonable to me. Yeah, that all sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm overall pretty happy with how I routed that, and I just need to execute faster, right? I just need to be better at the game. Which is overall, I think, where I'm at, right? Like, I feel pretty happy with my routing. I feel pretty happy with my decision making. Just want to be better at the game. Yeah, going right first would have gotten me Teleria sooner. Checking Crash Site sooner would have been correct in this seed. Not necessarily all seeds, but in this seed. And the Zarian timing, like, there wasn't anything relevant in Zarian, right? Not this time? But, like, you know, my last tournament race, Zarian had all 3 ways of getting into Bombardiers, right? Like, choosing not to go to Zarian is a choice, but, you know, there's upsides and there's downsides, for sure. There's still decisions to be made about pyramid timing. Overall, I think I have 4 pieces. Let's go check the pyramid. Seems like a decent rubric. Like, that's kind of where it was in my routing algorithm before this, and I'm still pretty happy with that. If I have the right side warp for pyramid, I probably fade it even more. But if I have the left side warp, I might do that sooner. I have never seen 2 pieces in Pyramid, but it's not impossible. If I have the left side warp and all of the traversal, then it's probably more reasonable to go there a little bit earlier. Oh, if you find one you can warp off the Giron lab. Sure. I see. Yeah. That's not unreasonable. Because there's a certain amount of traversal in the pyramid that you have to make regardless. So if you make that a little bit earlier and include a few more checks into it, it's not that bad. You snipped some light wall PNGs. Really? Finding your last gear in Pyramid means you give up some time on warping. That's true. You don't get the ability to just warp out mid-zone. Yeah, sure. You can post image or links, Dr. Basco. That's fine. Admittedly, like, not knowing what I was doing with my orbs and putting myself into Lightwall jail, probably not the best of ideas. That is an execution thing that I want to fix, but that's not a strategic thing. Oh, I see. This is of just the Lightwall itself if I wanted to make an emote out of Lightwall jail. Sure. I just might. That is useful. I've got room for a bunch more emotes. It's not like I'm hurting for space for emotes. Lunaeus between 2 light walls. That's also cute. I was actually just thinking of, like, light wall. Just a zoom in on light wall for the entire emote. And it's just jail in red letters. But yes, for an animated emote, like Lunaeus bouncing back and forth between 2 light walls, not like getting hurt, but just like turning around. That sounds great too. I don't have any animated emotes. That's a thing I probably need too. I need like a dance emote or something, but I don't know what I would use for a dance emote. Cut vertical slits into light walls to make bars. Yeah, you could do like a bars overlay on top of the light wall also. That would work too. Lots of options. Oh, yeah. That's so good. Jail running jail. So good. What is this? Oh, Lunaeus hanging from a ledge. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good emote. Oh, middle of the... Sure, whatever. Does she do that sometimes? I feel like I have never seen her do that, but I'd believe that it's possible. All right, let's do another seed. We got time. I ain't got places to be. But I need to go find another seed. It's a glitch you found on stream. Nice. I guess it's time to go into that asyncs channel, which I have literally never done before. Do better this time. I'm on it. So this is going to be one of Battymass's seeds. And we'll see how well I do. Just grabs the wall and hangs on in the middle. That's pretty good. I could see the appeal. All right. Let's see what kind of garbage Batty Mass has thrown at me. Ice minus? Why? I love Luneus just floating in the midair. That's great. Ice minus, arm cannon minus? Why would you do this to me? This is cruel. Aw, I didn't get the down. This is going to be a progression at Cantor and Seed, isn't it? Ice minus, fighting an Emperor or a Cantorin. Alright, I take it back. You gave me Fire Orb Plus. I'm not as mad. Ow. What am I doing? Dying to birds. You know what? This sucks. I'm going to come back here and, Oh, is it not going? Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Add some time onto it from wherever it started. Thank you. I pressed the button and I guess that just reset it instead of starting the timer. Nice. I got the quick fall there. Damn it, I was supposed to kill those. Alright, whatever. I guess you can just boot me into the next room. Oh, that is rough. I wonder what I did to make that bat go in that direction. That is something I want to never have happen to me again. I might need to practice that room. Oh, I know what it is. I need to not be hopping around at the start. Like, I need to approach that that pillar in the middle just on the ground until the bat starts heading in my direction, and then I can jump. Just like the other bat. Like, I need to jump for the other bat in the next room over. Oh my god. Here. Okay, well, if I'm taking 1,000,000 damage, I'm going to take the save. Yikes. I actually don't want to tweak the sound balance of the stream too much. I am intentionally keeping, like, game audio where it is relative to, like, voice stuff. Is it a problem to, like, I guess you have the volume already turned all the way up on your side? It's interesting. I've never run into this problem before. Like, it's never come up as a thing that needs to be fixed. Ooh, they have suns. They drop in the eggplants. Cool. Time to kill more engineers. Need to get better at that jump, too. Oh, okay. Good thing they're dropping stuns for me. Game audio seems quieter than earlier. That's interesting. It doesn't sound any different to me. But you mean earlier this stream? I don't even know what that is. Spaghetti. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check. Okay. I was supposed to check, and then if it was flooded, go to upper caves first. I don't know, I got nothing. Birds. Not weak against fire. Alright, I guess we just don't fight any of you. My experience! That's interesting. Okay, I will try and take that into account. I can potentially put game audio a little higher. I am worried about audio balance between, like, game volume and my volume. And I'm also worried a bit about, like, my volume peaking. Alright, since I'm here, we are going to do the save and quit thing for Under Twins. I guess I could fight twins. Not that I want to. But they might have my progression. There's only so many places the progression could be. Oh, I have wheel. Never mind. I can go left. What do we have up here? Shattered Orb neutral. Is that worth keeping? It might be. Shattered is a hell of an orb. Do I have a warp shard? Beats ice minus. Does it beat fire plus? I'll keep it. It's a long walk, but I'll keep it. I don't think it beats Fire Plus, actually. Not entirely sure that this was worth it. It's some damage. It's not no damage, but it's not good. Yeah, I'm thinking it probably wasn't worth the trek. Alright, it could still be Siren Cave, but I like going left. Actually, does Scythe work with fire? Doesn't seem like it does much. You want to know about the person who went straight for idol? Yeah, that's not where I want to be, I think. Looks like it does do the thing. Even though it's not visible, it is still being scythe. Still scary. Nothing yet. It's not dry, but I can get over it. Oh, yeah, with time stop, I can get over it. Okay. And I have fire, which is pretty good. Flies. God. Useless goddamn spell. Well, that's a thing. Military hanger. Not super helpful immediately. Oh my god! I'm gonna die here. Is the courtyard still flooded? Unsure. Nether's also blunt, right? Can never remember what Nether is. Shattered was wrong. No jokes. The portals are dark, but otherwise Nether is blunt. Really? Thank you. Blade minus, yep, we already knew that. Poor timing at the time stop. Supposed to not get hit there. Fighting Azure Queen? I don't like fighting here. I really don't like my tools. Good time stops, though. Wow, just on the ground, this gear? Wild. Oh. Yep. Mediocre as hell, but it's what I got. Not even sure that Aura Serpent is doing real damage. Oh, that was shattered. I should have been using Nether. That was my mistake. Forgot I have Shattered on 2 and Nether on 3. Well, it's Cantorin or it's, We'll check Cantorin first. Before going to Upper Caves. I have a feeling this is a Cantorin seed. Just because it's a Battymass seed, I have a feeling it's a Cantorin seed. Using my meta knowledge. Wow. I should have saved before this? Whatever. That's pretty good damage, actually. This is not the right positioning. I need to figure out what the right positioning is. I need to not die? This is before Azure Queen. Wow, heinous. Not that this was a particularly hard fight. Did Aura Serpent get worse? What happened to Aura Serpent? It was doing 7 before. Yeah, that was way quicker. I still think it's Cantorin, but I guess we'll check. We'll check the caves instead. It was still Scythering. It dropped a lab coat. I'm gonna go back for that lab coat, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. This is so bad. How did I not pick up that lab coat? That's frustrating. That's really frustrating to see the lab coat and not get it. Really? I didn't get a warp beacon, did I? Oh my god, I'm gonna die again! What is going on? I'm getting distracted by things I should not be getting distracted by. Wow, this is really, really painful. Huh. Yeah, this Aura Serpent is doing more damage than this Aura Serpent. Really? Sirens have a consistently high drop rate? That's interesting. buying some jerky, and going back to the Canterin fight. And going to heal this time. At least it's not an Emperor. How the hell do I kill Canterin? My god. You get better at those jumps too. There's probably a timing for that. Right, I'm supposed to heal. I got this jerky for a reason. There is a way to fight this boss, and I just don't know what it is. There it is. Nope. I mean, yes, but also I am bad. This is so painful. How am I doing so badly? Is Dark Flames good? Dark isn't good against Varney. More practice on this jump. That one, the third one, I don't even need the time stop. I can just jump. He's dealing 60 damage a hit. No wonder I keep dying. He's buff. How do you fight goddamn Varndagroth? I don't have any better tools for this. I'm not just like sitting on equipment that I don't have equipped other than the Gilded Egg. Which doesn't matter. Is there anywhere else I can go? Oh, I have Time Stop. Look at all the places I can go. Alright, we're going to go a few other places and then come back to this. Wow, this is not the kind of thing that I expected to need practice on. I guess I don't know what I expected to need practice on. Honestly, this is exactly the kind of thing I should have expected to need practice on. Ow, rude. It's jerky! Go get him, AF. You're doing great. Yep, there's the progression. Shouldn't have wasted all that time on Varney. What's the quickest way out of here? Left or right from here? From here, left. What a seed. I still want to go back and fight Varney, though. Honestly, I guess I do need the practice, so I might just go back and do it anyway, even though it's going to completely tank my time. Run out of them before tourney, right? Absolutely. I know there's like a place you can stand to lure him down and get easy attacks on him. I'm just not sure what to do about the missiles. Yeah, that one you can just jump. I guess the answer is don't get hit by missiles? Screwed it up. Oh my god! Alright, well that was going a lot smoother. I keep putting myself... Alright, I have a hit of buffer, and then he hits me twice before I heal. Getting hit as he's dashing across is really dangerous. Don't face tank Varney. True. Where the hell is... Thank you. Alright, beatable, it turns out. Bird statue for my efforts. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Should remember to turn the succubus hairpin back on. Yeah, that's a rough fight. Also, it turns out entirely unnecessary. I was wrong from the beginning. Okay, where am I going aside from Ilana's Towers, actually? Like, what is in logic now? Bat Ledge, yep, on double jump and time stop. And Ilana's Towers. Do I just go to Ilana's Towers on double jump? It's so brutal. Would I have done if I weren't pursuing meta? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do get Bat Ledge, though, regardless of whether this is a Batty Seed. All right, Towers. I'm not going to Succubus for one check. It was good practice. So I appreciate that regardless. Still dodging the twins location, I think. No pink. And with time stop, I can actually get up there. Courtyard is not flooded. I don't know if that changes my decisions if Courtyard is flooded. But fortunately for everybody, Courtyard is not flooded. Absolutely put on a hat. My first hat! Exciting. I will warp out of Courtyard. This is actually not a thing that I have thought of before, but I think I do actually warp out of Courtyard. Is that true? Is that an easier walk back from below instead of... Oh, Courtyard, Courtyard. Didn't I have a gilded egg to sell? Your guess is as good as mine, buddy. Timing. And with double jump, this is totally doable. Frozen minus. I want to warp out of here. Not even sure that's right, but it's probably pretty close. Oh no, I still have to juggle on the left side again. No, it was better to have walked back, but not by much. Do I have a gilded egg to sell? Sure do. None of this matters, though. I could buy some sand vials, I guess. I could buy some defense equipment, I guess. Honestly, if I didn't want to die to things, maybe I should have bought some defense equipment. Alright, so how does this work? You come up behind him? Like this? It didn't work. It didn't work. Why doesn't it work? Maybe because I have Scythe on? How does this work? You go behind him and he shoots diagonally up, and then you time stop and jump on it. How? I'm so confused. You don't know this? Oh, I've seen Winfei do it, and it's just so clean. It's so... This is prior to killing Varney, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Was there even anything in the courtyard that was worth going for? There wasn't, was there? I'm gonna have to, like, go review Winfei's streams or something. It might be, like, pixel perfect positioning. I sure as heck don't know. It looked easy, but, you know, apparently not. Winfei made it look easy isn't saying much about how easy it is. That's fair. Shop first? Still shop first? Honestly, if this is how it's going to go, yes, I will buy and wear a leather jacket. I'm still gonna go get Courtyard. I don't even remember what was over there. Oh, God. I'm very good at this game. Man, I gotta be tilted or something. Like, this is just not working. Nothing is working. There wasn't anything good out here, was there? I do. Yeah, I'm taking a break before the race. That was good, though. I feel good about that. Welp, there goes my sand. Yeah, the mini struggle juggle isn't that bad. You just got to get him very slightly higher, because you can make it off of a single double jump. The actual struggle juggle, still a pain. Alright, if I am just going to be chaos, then I am going to go buy a sand vial or two. Save before trying that again. Yeah, he just shoots you. I don't know. Well, that worked, though. Barely. Eternal Crown. Hell yeah. There's this, like, very specific... It's such a specific jump there. And then you can do the same thing over here. Yeah, there we go. Like that jump a lot. You know, I should probably be going right side first, in case there's vertical. Yeah, this one is doing more damage for some reason. Kobo? Okay. Nice. Thank you, Mark Magus. I'll do my best. Hopefully. Hopefully I put on a good show. That's honestly what I want more than anything else, is just to... Like, mistakes can be made and that is okay, but I want to put on a good show. There we go. I just got the Eternal Crown, so no, I will not be equipping the Valetian Crown, but thank you. What's open? Bat Ledge. Oh, yeah, there's that. And there's this check here, which is irritatingly open. I checked Bat Ledge before, it didn't have anything. There's second Siren, and there's... Yeah, it's gotta be here. It's gotta be here to the side. Do I need to go through... I don't want to have to go through Varney. I will go the long way and make it not through Varney. Before going to check twins. Always put on a good show. Thank you, Mark Davis. That's nice of you to say. I spent so much time this seed dying to bosses. Dying to all kinds of things, really. It was a whole lot of death this seed. Gas Mask doesn't help. That's not the progression I'm looking for. Alright. Twins. Still no pink, though. Gas Mask is some incentive to do twins, though. So there is that. It's the progression you're getting. Fair enough. Merchant Chrome. Both familiars before present access, as usual. As is tradition. I suspect I should grab this save, huh? What's up, Waffles? How's it going? This is Aura. This is not going to be good. Really? Too much running around. Not enough time on target. Light wall. What does that change? The attic. God. I should have come here first. I was wrong. Oh, that's so distressing. What a monster of a seed. I am just making all of the wrong decisions. Light wall is also minus. Love that for me. I didn't need that, but whatever. It's not necessary on that one, but it is fun. It was a gear. Okay, so necessary, but not actually my progression. Is it Siren's Cave? Was it Siren's Cave the whole time? Huh? That second check in Siren's Cave that I just never went to? Yeah, gear in the attic is something. Whatever. Filigree tea is nice. They said the tablet, so I needed to come back here eventually. Was Batledge something? I know it's not Cantoren. We've played that game before. Ah. It's not Cantarin. There's no more checks in the past. And I don't have access to any other locations. What? I mean, I knew this seed was cursed. But this is a lot more cursed than I was expecting. What? Was I misremembering what Cantarin's drop was? Very confused. It was nothing. It was a max stand up, right? It was a health up or something, right? It was a bird statue. That's what it was. I mean, I guess I'll go kill him. Much easier that time. Yeah, it was a bird statue. Okay. Where is anything I can get? Literally anything. There are no checks in the past that are in logic. 0 past checks are in logic. I do not have present access. Excuse me? Why is that showing as in logic? I have present access. I have had present access this whole time. When did I get present access? I remember getting this. I do remember getting this. Now that I see that it's in military hangar, I do remember getting this. And in fact, the moment I got it, I should have come out here and gotten these 2 checks. This is a thing I know about military hangar. I should have done this forever ago. At least now I have the tablet going into the library. Oh my god. Yeah, just no, my head's not in the game. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm making mistakes in like strategic stuff, just not keeping things in mind, which that does not bode well for tonight. Really need to be doing better. No V card, too bad. Neutral blue. There's water mask. All right. Found our progression. Can I make it across there? Okay. With just double jump, I can actually make it across there. No D card, alas. Let's get the... I should have done this first. I have warp shards. We should do this first. We should check the shop first and then warp out at the top. Wow. This seed would be so different if I had been remotely intelligent. If I had made the decisions that I know to be correct, this seed would have been so different. Do I fight Ifrit? Blood plus, huh? At the very least, I can check this. Yeah, sure, whatever. Dark is good here. Ah! I need to wait until the attack started before I could do this, huh? Oh, I'm losing my Bleak by swapping. Right. I'm so bad at Bleak. Yo, Jin plus. Alright. Great. Keep that. I have shards. The whole point of this was I have shards. Is there still anything? Now, oh yeah, I have Water Mask. Okay. Let's go do some one-offs. Spindle and Gear and Pyramid are the things I need. Captain's Cap pretty good, but not better than Eternal Crown. Waterfall. Oh, I can also get to the moat. Let's do the moat. See, that was what I was looking for. Heck with Bleak Ring. Shadows plus? What is Shadow? Alright, now Waterfall. I still need Pyramid access. Rewarded. Alright, now Maw. The question is, do I do the bottom of Lake Serene stuff first? I think I do. Trying to sash up. You don't have sash, buddy. You should be so lucky. nothing particularly good here, but at least I have the warp shard. It's burrito night. We're gonna go get burritos and milk tea, and I'm gonna be all set for my my race tonight. No! What? What are you doing? Go to the correct place, please. Thank you. Do I check Desolation? I might be checking Desolation. Like burrito flavored milk tea? That sounds questionable. My god, please. Bean flavored tapioca balls. No, that sounds horrifying. Alright, everything needs to be Shadow Seal. What is this Scythering business? Get out of here. Fortunately, I did it after the save point, which means that when I save and exit out of this, it won't have remembered that I did that thing. Trendy jacket, no thank you. Yeah, I understand liking Scythe for breakable walls. That makes a lot of sense. I don't even know what this is, but I guess I'm grabbing it anyway. I just want Shadow Seal for everything, I think. God. Idiocy. There we go. That's what that's supposed to look like. Still missing 2 pieces. Good, good. I'm liking that that feels consistent now. Like, pretty easy to get. I'm kind of feeling required lab here. I do have the tablet, so that's a good reason to go this way. I have the wheel. So I guess I will make this mistake. Well, that went poorly. I do not have good spells for this. I should maybe heal up here. That's a lot of rings, and none of them are useful. I don't think I keep Ring of Lachiam. I have Time Stop, so that Bombardier check is in logic. Yeah, we'll take the save. Suffering. Does blood not work with Shadow? Shadow Seal? There's a spindle. Wow. Just in the middle of the pathway, just a spindle for anybody who wants one. Just free. Free spindles. All right, we're doing bottom before top this time. It's not a gear. I don't care. Blood works with Shadow Seal? Okay. It just seemed like I was not doing that much damage, and I wasn't sure why. D. Noted. A lot of the enemies here are strong against it. I guess that makes sense. What am I doing? No, these are so rough. These turrets. Can I do this? Ah! Screwed it up. There we go. I don't have A. Good. God. Sure. I still don't like my orbs. But I will make this check. Chaos Vortex Plus. This is actually a decent, like... It's resisting this, isn't it? Vanilla Raven Lord. Awful. What else do I have? Jin Inferno, I'm a dummy. I just have Jin Inferno. Alright, time to not forget that I have Jin Inferno. Elevator key card. Okay. I might tap out. I want to make sure I have enough time to go get food. Radiant minus. Hey, Cantor and dropped Radiant. Is this game even randomized? Alright, so I have the key card. So this is my next step. And I can get Siren Cave after that. So that is my next set of steps. And then Desolation to Zarian? Or do I go... Yeah, without Sash... My next step is to go left, so I go Desolation to Zarian. And then once I find my gear, even without the Pyramid Warp, I can go to the lab and break time that way. So I have a plan for the rest of the seed, and I'm just going to not bother for right now, I think. Maybe I'll come back and finish it, but I think instead, probably not. But alright, yes, I'll take my break for dinner. I'll go get something sweet and something savory, and I'll be ready in about 2 hours for my raid.